Ningeomba ushushe mikono yako chini. Shusha mikono yako. Iachilie tu. Inua mabega juu. Mabega. Inua mabega juu, weka chini. Inua juu tena, weka chini. Ningeomba uhisi pua yako. Ningeomba uhisi mashavu yako. Na saizi ningeomba uhisi kichwa chako. Na hapo unajiuliza katika nafsi yako, maswali magumu katika nafsi yako unajiuliza. Ungependa yoyote aliyekuja pale katika mazishi waongee kuhusu nini? Kuhusu maisha yako ambayo umeishi katika ulimwengu huu. Na pia unajiuliza ni mambo gani ama ni watu gani ambao niliwafanya wakawa na furaha katika maisha yao. Je, wataniongea mimi vipi? Je, ungependa rafiki yako mpendwa akuongelee wewe kuhusu nini? Mtu mwingine anasimama na kuongea wa pili, kumbe ni jirani yako ama jamaa yoyote katika jamii ambayo umekuwa nayo. Je, wajua ni nani? Jiulize swali, je, ungependa naye akuongelee vipi? Ungependa rafiki yako, jirani yako ama mtu katika jamii yako akuongelee wewe vipi? Hisi kama unasimama katika miguu yako. Vuta pumzi ndani, toa nje kwa nguvu. Vuta tena, toa nje kwa nguvu. Tufungue macho yetu. Karibuni kwa safari tuliyotembea.
Thank you so much, Kibwana. You did a wonderful job. I think we really traveled somewhere. It's very rare that we think of ourselves dead, beyond this life. But as people of faith, we know that's not really death, right? Yeah. It's just physical body. But there's eternal life. We know that. Okay, so what I want us to do, we're going to explore a little bit some of those things that we would love people to say about us as they remember us, as we are in their minds. What will they say? They'll say Claudia was a cheerful, helpful, kind woman, right? They say Samuel, you could depend on him to tell you the truth. God-fearing. God-fearing. Very polite. Faithful. Faithful. A person of the people. Sociable. Generous.
Example is that if a person died, he's a bad person. But when these relatives are talking about him, they talk on positive side.
Only. We never speak ill of the dead. Those things disappear. Yes, Reverend Chair. Rich. You want people to say when this man was a rich man. Do you notice that what's coming out of our hearts are qualities right? Qualities of a person. These are things you can't pick from the supermarket. You can't buy in the shop or in the market. These are qualities of someone. So these important qualities we want people to remember us by. So we want to have them now, right? We want to be like this in our lives so that we are remembered like this. We want to shine out in this way, right? So these ones are the ones that we call our diamond qualities. Now these are qualities that somehow you can see them in another person, right? They're not physical, but you feel it. After 1 or 2 meetings with somebody, yeah, you're like, Paola is very kind. Go and ask him to help you. He's a really gentle person, yeah? Who are the people in our society that we see as so natural with their way, with their being? There's a group of people in our society. Children. Children will come and be very honest. They'll say, hey, Baba, you're so fat. They don't mind, huh? Yeah, they don't mind. This is a Mzee, he's a very important person. Everybody, oh, you shouldn't have said that. Calm. Shh. But for them, they're like, no, Daddy, how come you came so late last night? They're very open, friendly. Children, when they're happy, are generous, kind, loving. So these are the qualities we have and we had when we were younger. So then what happens? Life happens. Life happens. Our life experiences change us, mold us. And sometimes those pure qualities, we lose them. We know as a community, as people, what conflict, what violence, what poverty, what issues that we saw even here that you're pulling out happen to us. Something else happens, people. Something else. Now, we also have beliefs. You're starting here. You're a kid. Enjoying. Then someone tells you, don't go and play with those kids there. Don't. For us, we don't play with those ones. But why? You're told something that comes maybe from your family, maybe from your culture, maybe from your whatever. It mixes with your life experience. Boom, you have a belief. People from Uganda are like this. Don't go and visit those ones who live in the mountains. They eat people. It's true. That's how people talk to each other. It's true. Don't go there. Those ones that live there, they eat children. Is it a fact? No. But it's a belief. It's a belief. Sometimes they give us those beliefs when we're children to protect us. Don't go down there, there's a big snake. There's no snake, but there's a dangerous water, or there's a well. There's something that your parents, your ayah doesn't want you to go there. But they know as a child you're curious. You want to see. There's a big snake. You believe it. And even as you grow up, you also tell your kid, there's a big snake. Yeah. Don't go there. Right? Beliefs. So the last box that happens is our what? Behavior. We say someone has a certain behaviors. So behaviors come from combination, beliefs, life experiences. But here is what we really want to be. So the idea is taking us from behaviors to our diamonds. Our diamonds. How do we do this? How do we help others to do this? And this you can do 100 times in a day, 5 times in an hour. But if you do it at least once a week, you take that day, whichever day it is of the week, and you say, you know what? Let me just reflect, pause, think about my week, think about my attitude and behavior with my family, with my work colleagues, with my congregation, with my community. How was it? Where did these things come in? And how can I get here? Pause, observe, choose, and change. The next exercise, you're going to get into pairs, right? Choose someone next to you, yeah? You're going to sit together, opposite one another, like this, and we're going to ask each other a small interview, 3 questions. Okay, which 3 qualities, those diamond qualities, do you feel you have lost? Second one, which life experience or beliefs have caused this change in your what? Your behavior. Question number 3, which of these qualities that you lost would you like to try, experiment, work with this week in our week's training? This next exercise is called If You Really Knew Me. If you really knew me, you would know that I carry a heavy burden in my past. If you really knew me, you would know that I am very scared of snakes. Yeah? Personal. So what we're going to do, I'm going to ask Mary and I'm going to ask Rollins to come and speak to you all and tell you things that if you really knew them, you would know. They're going to give us an example. Now you're supposed to do it for 4 minutes. 4 minutes seems like nothing, but when you're here talking all your things from your heart, it can seem like 5 hours, right? So we hold them with kindness, with confidentiality. The second day, we took that even deeper, made it more personal as an experience, asked the participants to join together as different faiths and to explore each other's deeper issues and to hold each other accountable but support one another over the 5 days. We had wonderful opportunities to go out into the environment around us, which was beautiful here in Malindi. We visited a church, we visited a mosque, we visited places of historical interest together. We spent each day recapping, refreshing our minds, asking ourselves more questions.
Worldwide Gospel Church of Kenya. Na yuko mwenyeji wetu ambaye ni Bishop James Jehia, ataweza kutu take through wale ambao kwamba hawajawahi kuingia church hii mara yao ya kwanza karibuni. Mimi ni mwenyeji hapa kwa hiyo bwana naja hapa. Kwa hivyo wale ambao hawajawahi kuingia church karibuni, hapa ni kanisa. Kwa hivyo Bishop atueleza take through vile watu wanaingia church, zile steps ambazo watu wanafanya, and after that tutamuuliza maswali. Sawa? I believe that kuna Muslim na Christian, ndio? Kuna pastors na pastors, ndio? And that is the chemistry that we are looking for. And that is the spirit of the interfaith. Kwa sababu ya kukaa hivyo imefanya tuelewe ya kwamba katika kanisa kuna wale mahasidi ambaye hawana imani. Tumesahau pia hata katika Uislamu kuna watu wengine hujiingiza ndani waharibu nini? Walitukoroga hapa wapi? Unakumbuka wewe? Gongoni mpaka kukafa watu 3. Na hiyo ilisababisha, na hiyo ndio ilianza mambo ya interfaith ilianza hapo.
Kumba bimema bikundola bikambo bakundaki yo keko kundola soki okena ndako.
As I look to nature's beauty, dazzled am I, knowing everything calls on you, the Lord Most High.
الله الذي يهدينا جميعا، الله الذي نعتز به جميعا.
Roho zetu zimoja. Sababu wewe umetoka mashambani na stress zako, yule ametoka town na stress zake, yule ametoka mwingine. So tukiwa hapa tunafaa tumlekea Mwenyezi Mungu tukiwa roho zetu ni moja. So tukasema ya kwamba tunaposhikana sawa sawa tunakuwa ni mwili mmoja, roho moja, kwa lengo moja. That's why Imam mara nyingi akiingia hapo kwa anasema, amezungumza tu kusikia kumuelewa. Amesema Kiarabu, akasema shikani sawa sawa. Akasema istau lengamanisheni sawa sawa.
Bikundola bikambo bakundaki yo keko kundola.
Wisdom is very rare for people. So kikao kama hichi ilikuwa kikisaidia sana watu kukaa kwa pamoja, wazee kuangalia jamii yetu iko vipi. Je, tunaenda na itikadi gani? Imani gani tumekoseka? Like for this training, the wisdom circle is all about knowing each other. Knowing each other, it means mzazi wako ni nani, babako ni nani, mamako ni nani. Kama